everybody. I know you see Mad Dog Russo there with his wild hairdo. I would talk about Jay Williams' hairdo, but that doesn't apply. That doesn't apply. I'm looking at Mad Dog Russo right now, jocking me, looking at the shirt, wondering what the hell is going on. It's very, very simple. I'm in Miami, baby. I'm in Miami. That says it all. You gotta be here to understand what I'm talking about and what I'm feeling. How you doing, Jay? How you doing, doggy? Hey, Molly, I saw you before the show with the muscles and everything. What you trying to say? You trying to get buffed? That's a different subject for later on in the show. First takes in the house. Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Messi's coming to town, by the way. It's a whole bunch of stuff to get into. Holla at your boys! Woo! Miami needs Game 3 to go up on Denver.
This is NBA Finals, and we're talking about effort. That's a huge concern of mine.
Miami should be perceived as the team that needs to win this game.
Miami came in here and outworked us.
How y'all talking about Miami like Miami is doing some extraordinary things?
We're not worried about what anybody thinks.
They are one of the most bizarre teams I have ever covered.
It's part of our DNA.
They get better game to game, round to round.
We're so focused in on what we do well and who we are as a group.
First loss in 7 games, I think. We're not doing a bad job.
Acting like Denver has just been lounging on some damn chair on the beach and ain't been doing anything.
We just gotta refocus.
I mean, am I crewed up today or what? Christopher Mad Dog Russo, of course. It's a Wednesday. Jay Williams gracing us with your presence. Esteban's with us straight from Miami. Keyshawn will be with us later. Hi, guys.
Esteban.
Yeah, he's in Miami. Hey, Mad Dog, congrats on your son.
Yes.
I just got to say one thing. Stephen A., did you hear about Mad Dog's son? He left UConn. Tell him.
Yes, he told me. He told me. I'm very proud. Go ahead. Tell a story, Jay.
I ran into a coach at the Final Four getting pictures at Minute Maid Park. He says, by the way, I'm a coach. What's your son doing here? He's a grad assistant at UConn. Tim Russo turns out the coach is the head coach at Northern Arizona University. 6 weeks later, he's got an opening as a third assistant, and Timmy Russo right now is in Flagstaff.
Congratulations.
As a third.
Look at that.
That's not bad. He's at 24 years old, baby.
Congratulations, baby.
My goodness.
How about that?
Congratulations.
I'm happy.
We'll miss him up in stores.
Yeah, well, they won, and he finished it at the White House.
Yeah.
They won. He was at the White House. They went from the White House to Flagstaff. How about that? Not bad. I'm a happy camper today. I got to look at him without the tie on.
That's like
I don't like the outfit.
That's why. He's
look
in
at
Miami.
this. He looks. That's ridiculous that he graced this show
you got to be
without
crazy.
a tie on. Where's
hate
the bathing suit?
You hate it. Excuse me, Doggy, by the way, for the purposes of today's show, to you, to Jay Williams, and of course to Molly Q, the name is Esteban. Not
Esteban.
Esteban. Esteban. That's what you could call me. So you could call me that for the rest of the show, please. Thank you very, very much.
I already did call you that, and I came up with it, so good try. All right.
Not Esteban. Not Esteban.
Esteban. Okay.
Okay, put the accent on the wrong part of the word. All right. Stephen A., you're in Miami. Who wins tonight? It's a pivotal Game 3.
Another correction. It's Miami, just so you know, for the purposes of today's show. Miami. Now, having said all of that, let me just say this right now. I'm in Miami, baby. And it's Game 3, and as a result of that, feeling the vibe.
Hold on. Before you go get
Where is he? I don't know where he is.
You can't course correct this and say Miami. And then go, I'm in Miami, baby.
That's true. That's true. I did. I just got caught up for a second right now. I apologize, Jay. Well, you're absolutely right. I'm in Miami, okay? Let me tell y'all something right now. I'm feeling the vibe. Specifically for Game 3. Although I have the Denver Nuggets winning this series, I don't believe they win tonight. I'm looking at Jokic averaging nearly a triple-double. I'm looking at Jamal Murray shooting 33% from three-point range. I expect him to be better. He needs to be better. And as the series progresses, he will get better. All right, Michael Porter, show some life. I get all of that. I understand it. But I think tonight, at American Airlines Arena in Miami, all right, downtown, baby. I think Jimmy Butler takes over. I think Bam Adebayo continues to do his thing. I think Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin will show up. Strus will show up, okay? And I believe that the Miami Heat, because you got to hit threes in order to win these games. You ain't going to beat Denver any other way if you're the Heat. You have to hit threes. I believe they will do it tonight. Miami wins game 3. They go up 2-1 in this best of 7 series. I believe that is what is going to happen tonight in downtown Miami. Come on, stop, by the way. Come on, stop.
Come on, Ty. Go ahead.
I like Denver tonight. All of a sudden, he's jumping on a Miami bandwagon. Calm down, please, over there. Oh, my God.
He doesn't know how to act.
Have another cocktail.
Seriously. Like, seriously.
Strong cocktails.
Yeah.
Denver, first off,
I have
Miami
my
made
fruit coming. I have
17.
my mangoes coming.
The mangoes are coming. 17 threes they made in game 2. If you look at the history of these teams shooting threes, one day they make a ton of them, the next day they can't throw the ball in the ocean. That's the first thing. Second thing is Denver's done well on the road all year in the postseason here so far. They won a game in Minnesota, they won 2 in L.A., and they won 1 in Phoenix. So I feel they're going to win 1 here in Miami, and I think they're going to bounce back off a loss. Murray's going to play a lot better. 8 of 17. Was he 7 of 17 or 8 of 18, whatever it was? 7 of 18 there on Sunday night in Game 2. I think Murray, who had 30 points and a half in Game 3 in L.A., I think he'll play a lot better tonight. Jokic is going to do what he has to do. Duncan Robinson isn't going to score 10 minutes. You know, he scored 10 points in 2 minutes and 16 seconds in the start of the fourth quarter when they were down 8. And by the way, Stephen A. and Molly, who last week said that Duncan Robinson would be the spirit, the inspiration for Miami? Thank you very much. Jay, you were not here.
I heard it, though. I watched the show.
Mad
I will
winning.
I did say that. And but I do think that tonight that Denver will bounce back. I think they're going to split. I think this series now could go 7 games, which I didn't think so prior. So I'll give Miami tons of credit for Game 2. But I think Denver will respond. I'll take the Nuggets tonight in Game 3.
So you said that Miami
by the
made
way,
7.
Jay.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Stephen A.
By the way, Jay, it's called the Casilla Center. I apologize. They changed that name to Casilla Center. It's no longer American Airlines Arena. My bad. But go ahead.
Naming rights, huh? Money talks.
Thanks.
Okay, I see it.
Just make sure.
I got a feeling he wasn't
Mark was looking out. You have one piece of hair that's driving me nuts. We got to get it back. Get it off.
I got a feeling that he wasn't this enthusiastic and he was sitting in Denver for a couple days.
When he was in Denver, he was asleep.
Oh, well, that's what else
he was asleep. He slept through the show. I had to carry him on my back. And then he lands in Miami, and it's like this new person. We have to tell him, curb your enthusiasm. It's like Jekyll and Hyde.
You know, Molly.
It is Miami.
You know, Molly, I never thought that you could carry me on your back until I saw your buffed arms this morning. Now I think differently, but go ahead.
You set yourself up,
Molly.
You set yourself up. Go ahead, Jay.
I've been trying my whole life to get muscle tone. All right, relax. Go ahead.
So there's a reason why Miami made 17 threes, right? Like, think Max Strus, who had a donut in Game 1, 0 of 10 from the three-point line, right? Miscues by Denver's defense. So look at the first 3 that Max Strus makes. It's literally an under the bucket, out of bounds situation. He takes off on a sprint. KCP is caught standing up. Look at the second 3 that he makes. It's literally a guard-on-guard screen. It's Max Strus setting a screen on Gabe Vincent, Michael Porter Jr., KCP. They blitz the ball screen instead of actually just switching. Even look at the last screen. Jamal Murray is guarding Max Strus, who comes and sets a phantom screen on Jimmy Butler, and they double team. He runs to the corner, wide open 3. Even look at Duncan Robinson at the start of the fourth, right? He gives Jamal Murray a head fake. He leaves his feet. He takes one dribble, step into a 3. So I don't think you'll see those same type of miscues, those miscommunications that occurred in Game 2. I think you'll see a team that is locked in defensively. And this comes down to, can Miami outscore the best offense in the game of basketball right now, outside of Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, right? So, look, I get that the whiteout's going to be live tonight. I understand that Jimmy Butler, who's playing on a bum ankle, will need his team to get him to the fourth quarter where he's one of the best closers in basketball. But let's not forget, they were up 8 points, and you felt like Denver was going to run away with the game at the beginning of the fourth before, like you said, Duncan Robinson goes on an incredible run. I don't think you will see Denver take their foot off the gas. I think you'll see them press it, especially on the defensive end where those miscues will not occur.
So you like Denver, too?
I like Denver tonight.
Good job,
listen,
Jay.
Let me say this to both of y'all in all seriousness. I mean, when we sit up here and we look at the Heat, okay, we got to understand how inefficient these brothers were from three-point range throughout the regular season. They were the 27th ranked team shooting from beyond the arc in the regular season. In the postseason, they've been the best at 39.2%. 48% or better from three-point range. When they've shot that in the postseason, they're undefeated at 6-0. When you look at them going up against the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, Boston, Dougie, Jay knows this, was beating them in every category. Fast break points, second chance points, field goal percentage shooting. The one category that they were not beating the Heat in was the three-point shooting. And in those 4 games that the Miami Heat won in that series, they shot better from three-point range. They've proven to us in this postseason